Hi, Roberta here. I wanted to share a journal with you that I just finished a little while ago. I'm just loving this journal. I know that sounds like bragging, but sometimes you make things and they come out and you say, well, that could have gone better. I just love this one. It's just very, very happy. And it's a music-themed journal. I know nothing about music other than that I love to listen to all kinds of music. Other than that, I have no music knowledge whatsoever. At least for the time being, as a closure, I just used some of it's ribbon that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, which is elasticized. It says on the roll that it has spandex in it, so it just fits around and holds it nicely. The cover is a cardstock that came in a pack called Salt Air by Cosmo Cricket. I've heard of them, but I've never used their products before. And it says on here, $19.99, our price $6.99 or something like that. So I'm just not sure if I can remember where I got this. It's very possible that I got it at Tuesday Morning. Maybe someone who's a real shopper would recognize the tag as being from Tuesday Morning. It's interesting to me because the title Salt Air certainly implies the beach or the ocean. And if you look, there are things that look like a whale's tail and things that look like bubbles and waves, yet it's very abstract. And so it didn't really scream ocean to me. What it really screamed to me was bright and happy, so that's why I used it. And then I just did some Google searches for images having to do with music. I came up with this one, which isn't specifically music. It says, "Your life is your song, sing it." And I just thought that was so nice. And I printed that off on some pretty crummy printer paper that I had. So I backed it on some black tag board or cardstock and then glued it on. Instead of using the Tim Holtz Distress, what am I trying to say? Instead of using the vintage photo and some of those other things that we typically use, I only used bright colors. It's all Tim Holtz Distress inks, but all bright colors. All right, we'll hope that I continue to be able to speak English here. All right, so inside cover is a pocket, and this is some of the paper from that collection. And here I just made, one of those little fold-out doohickeys that you can write on, little extra journaling space. And I found quotes online and I kind of scattered those throughout. Here's another piece of paper from the same pad with another quote about music. And here's where I just had fun. I got out all of the sprays that I have. Most of those sprays are from things that I've picked up at Tuesday Morning, and they are all Tattered Angels in different colors. And then I have a box of 3 things called Fireworks or Firecracker that I picked up at Joann's a couple of years ago. They don't have the shimmer to them, but the Tattered Angels do, and I just kind of mixed it up. I sprayed all of the pages using combinations of those sprays and used a stamp, little musical note stamps on all the pages that came from this package here. These stamps stamp beautifully, just beautifully. So this is all music and musical instruments, and it is TPC Studio. And I got all of these on clearance a couple of years ago. They have also, I bought ones that had like antique cooking utensils and stoves and things like that. The stamps are just very well made. All right, so I'll continue. So on all the pages you're going to see, or almost all the pages, a little bit of the musical note stamping. Here says, "If music be the food of love, play on." This paper is also from that paper pad. And you'll just see kind of the same throughout. The pages are colored. I'm sure that I will still be able to write on them, just obviously using a darker ink maybe. And I do intend to write on them, which is why I left them kind of unembellished. This paper is from that pack as well. A pocket, corner pocket, with another quote about music that I picked up from the internet. I really like that one. And then I did one of those little corner flips just because they're cute and everybody's doing it, so I figured I would too. More sprayed paper, and you know how this goes if you use these sprays at all. Sometimes they come out really good, sometimes they don't. I was a little hesitant at first, and some of them just look kind of blah, so I went back and did some more. In a couple of cases I might have gotten a little carried away, who knows. Another quote about music on a shorter page. Here I used Paula Lemon's suggestion with inking up the cardboard and making lines, and that worked out quite well. I really like that idea. Pages just kind of continue the same. This paper is from that pad. More of Paula's lines. Paper clip. Altered paper clip. And I found this online. I just love the image and the quote. And then I happened to get lucky to have a 40% off coupon at Michael's yesterday and picked up this Sizzix, whatever you call it, die. So I used that in here as well. This was just something I found when I did my kind of broad Google search. It's a music coloring page, and I thought I would just stick that under this little tuck spot, and maybe someday I would get in the mood and I would color it. More instruments. This was part of a kind of a generic package of papers that I picked up years ago. So I threw that in there. Another one of those stamps. You can just see the detail in those stamps. They're just really nice stamps. More of the same. Made a little side pocket here. Another quote about music. And a tag that I made using those same stamps. Lots of room to journal in. I might add some embellishments at some point, but right now it's just fine. I don't want to get carried away and do too much and then be sorry that I did it. I'm just really happy with the spraying. I did not spray the cardstock pieces. I left those white. Another pocket. This image was really lovely too. I think these were all from Pinterest, if I remember correctly. The prettier ones I think came from Pinterest, and others were just from a Google search. So if you look long enough online, you can find anything. And then I found that too, which I thought was really pretty. That was definitely from the Google search, and I just put that on the back. This cardstock is pretty sturdy, but I doubled it. I think I forgot to mention that. So this might not be from the pack. Actually, I don't think there are any solids in the pack. This is something from a different pack, and I just backed it, although it was fairly sturdy. So it's a much thicker cover, and I kind of like that. So thank you very much for watching, and please leave any comments that you have at all, positive, negative, otherwise, and go ahead and subscribe if you would, because when I get up to 50 subscribers, I'm planning on doing a giveaway. Thank you very much. Have a great day.